Well, that was fast, guys.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
I told you 2024 was gonna get worse. What if I told you when you go to a fast food restaurant, now it's gonna have dynamic pricing? What if I told you, depending on supply and demand, depending on the time of day, is what's gonna determine the cost of your food?
Huh?
You would say, ain't no way, Orlando. Ain't no way that's happening. Then what if I told you that a company that you possibly could work for is telling you, hey man, you don't deserve steak? How about you just eat cereal? How about you provide cereal for your family? Cereal for dinner. And he said that so that you could save money. You would just say,
Why don't you just pay your employees more instead of asking them to eat cereal for dinner?
You would say, Orlando, I don't know what you're on, but you're on something because this is not happening. This is a bizarre world. And I would say, this is today and this is now. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. We're going to talk about it. But before we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And make sure you check in that pinned comment and in the description. I have a newsletter. And in that newsletter, if you sign up, you will get a step-by-step guide on how to put in your claim for the settlement that happened with the NAR case, guys. You cannot beat it. It's free. How can you beat a free newsletter? It will give you tons of value. But guys, listen. I told you so that it was gonna happen. And you know me, I don't like to say I told you so. I really don't. I really don't. But I did. I told you that these companies aren't loyal. And it doesn't matter where it ranges. It could be fast food. It could be cereal maker. It could be a Amazon tech company. It can be a medical hospital. It doesn't matter. These guys are not loyal, and they're so not loyal, they're willing to do anything to make more money. Because we all know, if you listen to CNN, you listen to any of these other places, the economy is great. The economy is great. There is no reason why you should panic about the economy going down the toilet. There's no reason because it's not happening. It's fake news. You can go to your grocery store and see things are 2 times higher, but hey, don't let that change your mind. Don't worry about that. Just only listen to us and we'll tell you everything's okay, like the Fed is saying. But guys, watch this video and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Or guess what we're doing to the Baconator?
Wendy's announced it'll start testing dynamic pricing on digital menu boards next year, a form of surge pricing like Uber and Lyft. Artificial intelligence will suggest menu items and determine whether to raise prices based on demand, location, and time. Wendy's says, for example, it might suggest a cool Frosty on a warm summer day. This will allow us to be more nimble and flexible with pricing.
Flexible and nimble with pricing. What does that mean? It means we're going to make a ton of money. That is what they're saying. Imagine you going to Wendy's and getting a Frosty. One day you go, it's $5. And then the next day you go on lunchtime, it's $20.
I'm out of here, dude.
They're treating the food as if it's a taxi cab. They're treating it like it's Uber.
Boy, it's scary out there.
Ain't much better in here, kid.
It's dynamic or surge pricing. So get ready. Don't try to take your family to Wendy's for lunch or dinner. Oh no, don't do that. That's right, you gotta go to a Wendy's that's closing at 10 p.m. to get the leftover food. That's the only way it's gonna be cheaper. Cheap. There's no way you're gonna go in prime time where everybody's trying to get food for their family at dinner time or lunch or breakfast. If you do any of those things, you're gonna pay 2, 3, 4 times more than you originally would have if you would just go at a time where it's not busy at all.
Garbage.
The pandemic money is gone. Let me say that again. Pandemic money is gone. People's savings account are low. The way that people's accounts are set up right now, it's not there. So people are trying to save money as much as they can. And fast food restaurants are feeling this. And so what are they thinking?
Well, we got to pay people more now, and our income is down because people aren't buying as much. I got it. How about we change the prices on a whim?
Why introduce this when customers can easily just go somewhere else?
Clearly, the company is trying to find ways to boost its share price and improve its profit margins, but it could come at the expense of losing some faithful customers.
Cereal!
Beyond the burgers, Kellogg is also under fire after its CEO suggested consumers struggling with inflation could eat cereal for dinner.
If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable.
Look at that. A CEO who makes $4 to $5 million a year is telling you, you know what? I heard, I mean, I don't experience this myself, but I heard that it's tough out here for you guys. And if you want to make it not so tough on you, how about you just eat sugary cereal for lunch? How about you do that? How about you do that for dinner too? Cereal for dinner. That's what we want. Now, the question would be, why would a CEO of a cereal company want you to eat more cereal? Oh, did I answer my own question? I can almost guarantee you that there is some bump in price, obviously, because we're in inflation. So they want to sell more cereal. But it is ludicrous for this guy to come out. Maybe he's a little out of touch to say to you,
Hey, I know, those fruits and vegetables that you're trying to feed your children, they're a little expensive right now. Have you seen eggs? Eggs are super expensive. So to cut down on that, how about we give you processed, sugary treats that cost almost nothing to make, right? How about you eat that for every meal of the day and you'll save money?
That's what he's telling you. Maybe that wasn't that wasn't it. I know the PR team is like, why? Why did you do that? He's out of touch. And this is the reason why I say these companies are not loyal, guys. He is saying this to his employees. He's saying this to customers. He's saying this to everybody who can hear it. Eat more cereal. Along with Wendy's, and I promise you this, guys, if this works where you allow these companies to charge you $5 now and then $20 5 minutes later, if you allow that to happen, it's going to spread. It's going to spread to every fast food restaurant that you can imagine to. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, all of these guys are going to follow suit. Imagine apps and websites now telling you this is the best time to go eat at Wendy's. This is when the price will change. This is when the price will go up. This is when it's lower. It's going to happen. You're going to have apps that are telling you this is the best time to eat for a certain price.
Backlash online was swift.
This fool making $4 million a year. You think he's feeding his kids cereal for dinner?
It's a tough sell because cereal prices have surged more than 25% compared to pre-pandemic.
Well, it rings a little bit like the French Revolution, let them eat cereal. And it does sort of not read the room very well. Families are really struggling to afford bringing food to the table to feed everyone at the table. And now they're suggesting cereal for dinner. It just seems like he's missing the point here.
Maybe he's missing the point. Because as the guy said it, there is no way he is having his kids eat cereal. No way. And he's telling you to eat cereal. This is the reason why I say, and I know someone in the comment section, I know I'm going to get emails and DMs and saying,
Orlando, this is temporary. This is only going to last, a month, a couple days. Don't worry about it.
And I'm telling you guys, you hear this? You hear me saying this now? If you don't wake up right now and you don't understand how you should look out for you and your family, First, you're going to get caught up in this. You're going to get caught up in a scenario where you're putting all of these guys first, and they're always putting their companies and themselves first before any of you guys. Do you think the Kellogg guy, the CEO of Kellogg, was literally thinking about his employees and thinking about people who are actually struggling to make ends meet when he made that statement? Do you think at all? Zero. He wasn't thinking at all. You know why? Because he doesn't care. That is the point that I always try to make to you guys. They do not care. At the end of the day, they're trying to make shareholders more money, their company more money, and enrich their own pockets. What is the suggestion that I always say? These companies aren't loyal, and so you should not be loyal to them. You should not be loyal to them. You should always look out for yourself. And so in this scenario where Wendy's is going to charge you different fees, imagine how the workers are going to feel about that. They're going to hear an earful when they,
yesterday I paid $5 and now I'm paying $20.
they're going to hear it over and over and over again. They're going to need a customer service rep just to hear the complaints. Wendy's, you listening to me? You better make sure that you have an extra aisle right at the drive-thru so people can just peel off and leave the drive-thru. Because that's what's going to happen. People are going to see, what? $20 for you out of your mind. Because that's what's going to happen. If I were you guys, there's no way I'm going to let Wendy's change the price on me. No way. I'm paying inflation. I'm paying all these other bills. Things are getting tougher and tougher in the economy. And I'm just going to let Wendy's of all companies take advantage of me. Come on. If you let Wendy's take advantage of you, listen, don't complain about inflation. They're telling you they're going to change the price on top of inflation and you're still going to pay it. So as always, guys, I had to do a video on this because this is ridiculous and this is the world we're living in. And again, I tell you, 2024 is going to get worse before it gets better, guys. So I need you guys to keep up on my videos. I need you guys to read in between the lines. If you want to get that house, that financial freedom, whatever it is that you're trying to make your budgets and things better, you need to watch these videos. So you won't get all of your information from this one video. As you guys always know, I need you to watch this video. Yes, this video right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, get you into your first rental property. And trust me, the information you will get from these videos, you can't beat it. It will be gold. See you in the next one. Thanks.